Have you ever held a tarot card in your hand and felt as if it were more than just ink on paper? Have you ever stared into the hermit's lantern or traced the twisting vines of the empress's throne and wondered if these images were trying to tell you something older than time itself? Because here's the truth. The tarot is not just about telling the future. It's about remembering the past and decoding a hidden language that's been right in front of us, all along. So if you've ever been drawn to the tarot, if you felt its pull but didn't quite understand why, stay with me, because what you're about to discover will change the way you see these cards forever. And if you haven't already, subscribe and join us as we uncover the secrets they never wanted you to know. Let's start at the beginning. The tarot as we know it today likely emerged in the 15th century in Europe. But that's not where its story begins. No, the true roots of the tarot stretch back to ancient Egypt, to the temples of Thoth, the god of wisdom, writing, and sacred measurement. It's believed that the Major Arcana, the 22 powerful archetypal cards, are based on the Book of Thoth, an ancient esoteric text said to hold the secrets of the universe. This book wasn't written in words. It was encoded in symbols, images that transcend language and time. And this is where the tarot becomes something far more profound. Every image is a key. Let's take the Fool, card 0 in the Major Arcana. A young man stands at the edge of a cliff, a small bag over his shoulder, his eyes to the sky, oblivious to the fall beneath him. To the untrained eye, it's just a whimsical figure. But hidden in plain sight is a deeper message. The Fool represents the soul before incarnation, pure, infinite, unaware of the limits of physical reality. His bag, that's not just a satchel. It's the Akashic record, the storehouse of all. His past lives and lessons, tied shut for now, waiting to be unlocked. The white dog, it's the guardian of instinct, the primal force that tries to guide us before we remember who we are. Even the cliff edge, it symbolizes the moment we leap into this life, forgetting everything we once knew. Each symbol, when truly seen, begins to speak. Let's go deeper. The tarot is filled with sacred geometry, the circle, the triangle, the cube. These aren't just aesthetic choices. They're ancient mathematical archetypes that describe the architecture of reality. In The Magician, we see the lemniscate, the infinity symbol floating above his head. This represents the eternal loop of manifestation, how thought becomes reality through will, emotion, and action. The tools on his table, the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. They're not just suits of the tarot. They correspond to the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth. And on a deeper level, they are the components of the human soul: desire, emotion, thought, and physicality. In essence, the magician isn't casting a spell. He's showing you how to create your reality. But who designed the tarot this way? The true origins of the tarot's esoteric symbolism may lie with the mystery schools, orders like the Rosicrucians, the Hermeticists, and even the Freemasons. These groups believed that sacred truths should be hidden from the masses, preserved in allegory, myth, and symbol, so only those with eyes to see would find them. And what better vehicle than a deck of cards? Portable, visual, and encoded with layers upon layers of meaning. Even the structure of the deck itself holds secrets. There are 22 Major Arcana cards, mirroring the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet, each letter connected to an aspect of divine creation. The 56 Minor Arcana, they match the degrees of movement within astrology and reflect the everyday experiences of the soul navigating the material world. It's a metaphysical blueprint, hidden in plain sight. And then there's the High Priestess, seated between 2 pillars, one black, one white. She guards the veil between this world and the next. In her lap, she holds the Torah. But look closer. Many interpretations suggest it's not just the Torah, but a cipher for esoteric knowledge, a divine, script partially concealed. Behind her is a curtain embroidered with pomegranates, symbols of fertility, but also of the mystery of Sophia, the hidden wisdom of the divine feminine. The High Priestess represents intuition, memory, and the subconscious mind, a reminder that the deepest truths are not learned, they are remembered. This brings us to a secret most people miss. The tarot is not a random shuffle of fates. It's a spiritual journey. The Major Arcana isn't just 22 cards. It's called the Fool's Journey, the path your soul takes from innocence to wisdom to transcendence. Each card is a stage. From the Fool to the World, you're not just pulling cards. You're pulling reflections of your soul's evolution. Think of it this way. The Lovers is not just about romance. It's about alignment between choice and purpose. Death does not mean the end. It means transformation, the letting go of ego. The Tower may seem terrifying, but it's the necessary collapse of false beliefs before awakening can occur. The tarot is a mirror, and it reveals what we're ready to see. So what happens when you begin to read it with new eyes? The symbols start to come alive, not just in the cards, but in your dreams, in your synchronicities, in your life. You start to notice the same archetypes repeating around you. The Empress may appear in a dream. The Hanged Man may echo a season of surrender. The Star may show up the moment you need hope. This is no coincidence. This is the language of the soul reaching through time, using symbols to awaken you. And the deeper you go, the more you'll realize. You're not just reading the tarot. The tarot is reading you. So the next time you hold a card in your hand, pause. Look again. The symbols were never just art. They're a language older than words, a conversation between you and the cosmos. And if you listen closely, you just might hear the hidden truths the ancients left behind. This is not divination. This is remembering. This is initiation. This is the tarot. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more hidden knowledge, sacred symbology, and the mysteries they tried to bury. And share this video with someone who's felt the pull of the unknown. Because the tarot isn't just for the mystics, it's for the awakened. Stay curious and stay on the path. There's more waiting to be revealed.